Welcome to Luxor, Egypt, once the beating heart of Thebes, and today the biggest open-air museum on Earth. Over the next 4 days, we'll walk through more than 20 sites, silent temples, secret tombs, hidden villages, and riverside souks. We'll taste traditional dishes that echo centuries of tradition. But stay with us, because on day 4, we have a secret that will take your breath away. Day 1. We enter the Karnak Temple at dawn, one of the largest and most awe-inspiring religious complexes ever constructed. Here we find the great hypostyle halls, with 134 columns towering like petrified trees. Here, pharaohs once walked amid colossal stone pillars, priests chanted to Amen, and sunlight broke through scarred ceilings. Stand in silence, you're walking where gods were once carried in procession. Nearby we have the Karnak Open Air Museum with chapels and amazing statues. You will be able to see the amazing obelisk, standing over 29 meters, 95 feet, carved from a single piece of red granite from Aswan. Also discover hidden shrines where the elite prayed, almost forgotten treasures now bathed in morning light. Afterwards we walk the ancient path joining Karnak to Luxor Temple, the Avenue of the Sphinxes. 2.5 kilometers of stone guardians, ram-headed sphinxes standing mute watch over time. We take a break with mint tea at Sofra restaurant, with delicious pigeon tagine, and honey-drenched pastries. This isn't just food, it's the soul of Luxor on a plate. Next we explore Luxor Temple. Inside, pharaohs' coronations are carved in stone, and an active mosque stands to one side. 3,000 years of worship overlap here, from pharaohs to priests to modern believers. With colossal statues, majestic columns, and vivid reliefs, Luxor Temple reflects the grandeur of New Kingdom architecture, and stands as a testament to Egypt's enduring legacy. Across the street we have the Luxor Museum, glass cases present reliefs, royal mummies, and funerary treasures. In these halls, yesterday isn't buried, it breathes in every artifact. We then stop for lunch at Al-Sahabi Lane. We sit riverside and sample koshari, falafel, and lentil soups. You will taste the Nile in every spoonful, earthy, warm, timeless. After lunch we visit the Mummification Museum, a fascinating insight into the ancient Egyptian art of preserving the dead. It showcases the religious and practical aspects of mummification for both humans and animals. You can view well-preserved mummies, embalming tools, canopic jars, amulets, and insight of the spiritual beliefs surrounding the afterlife, and the meticulous rituals carried out to ensure immortality. To end our first day we take the sunset along the Corniche. We stroll the colossal waterfront corridor, where feluccas drift and families stroll beneath palms. As the sun sinks, the river holds onto golden secrets. And for tomorrow we cross the Nile, and the silence of desert tombs awaits. Day 2. We start at the Valley of the Kings, one of the most iconic archaeological sites in Egypt. Darkened corridors, hieroglyphs untouched by light. The pharaohs were buried in silence so profound, it reverberates in your eardrums. These tombs, adorned with vivid hieroglyphics and religious texts, were designed to guide the deceased rulers through the afterlife. This site contains over 60 elaborately decorated tombs, carved deep into the limestone cliffs, and we descend into the tombs of Seti I and Ramses VI. And a glimpse into the Tutankhamun's modest resting place. Next we go to the Valley of the Queens, a burial site dedicated to the wives and children of pharaohs, from the 18th, 19th, and 20th dynasties. The site features numerous tombs, carved into the cliffs and include the tombs of several queens, such as Nefertari, the favorite wife of Ramesses II, whose tomb is one of the most beautifully decorated in Egypt. The vibrant colors and vivid depictions inside the tombs have been remarkably well preserved. Here you will get an insight into ancient Egyptian burial practices, and the lives of the royal women and children who were interred there. Afterwards at Colossi of Memnon we pause at twin-seated statues, just beyond dawn's glow. A tale says one statue sang at sunrise. Listen, maybe you'll hear a memory. We stop for lunch at Panorama Restaurant, a scenic cliffside table with a Nile view, rice bowls and tender stew. Here you're eating above where kings walked, so taste the majesty. Late afternoon we head to the Medine Habu, Temple of Ramses III, a temple with vibrant battle reliefs. Stone warriors march across walls, and history is carved in fury and faith. It functioned as a mortuary temple dedicated to Ramses III, a religious center for Amun, and a walled city protecting inhabitants during times of unrest. The complex includes the Temple of Ramses III with its towering pylons, impressive peristyle halls, courtyards, and hypostyle hall. It also features an outer enclosure with a fortress-like entrance, and smaller temples and chapels. Then we head to the workers' village of Deir el-Medina, and wander through ancient homes once lived in by temple builders. These were real people homes behind the grand monuments, craftsmen whose names are lost but whose hands shaped eternity. The discovery of personal artifacts and inscriptions has made Deir el-Medina an important site to visit, offering a rare glimpse into the lives of those who contributed to the construction of Egypt's royal tombs. We end our day dining under the stars at a quiet restaurant near Colossae. How the temple lights fade into the night, and day 3 begins before sunrise. And from high above, the world will change forever. Day 3. We start very early for an amazing hot air balloon ride, and fly into a silent sunrise flight over East and West Banks. During the flight for about an hour, you'll float over the west bank of Luxor, experiencing unique perspectives of iconic sites, such as the Valley of the Kings, Karnak Temple, and the Colossi of Memnon. The serene and peaceful atmosphere, combined with the historical significance of the area, makes this an unforgettable adventure. Then our breakfast is taken on a rooftop terrace, with an amazing view of the valley and balloons still in the air. After amazing early morning, it's now time to explore Luxor Souk and Karnak Market. Stroll through lanes trading alabaster, papyrus, spices. The scent of incense and saffron leans into your skin. And for the afternoon we go for a Filuka sunset sail, drift at twilight, paddle skipping softly through water. This is the Nile's lullaby, gentle, unhurried, eternal. And we end our day with a dinner at 1886 restaurant. An elegant colonial dining, with jasmine notes in the courtyard. And tomorrow, one final discovery awaits, day 4. We head to the Temple of Hatshepsut at Deir el-Bahari, and ascend terraces carved into the cliffs. This temple is considered a masterpiece of ancient architecture, featuring 3 massive terraces rising above the desert floor and into the cliffs. Hatshepsut's temple, known as Djeser Djeseru, Holy of Holies, was designed to honor her achievements and reinforce her position among the kings. The temple's reliefs depict significant events from her reign, such as the expedition to the land of Punt and her divine birth. A great sight not to be missed in your expedition. Our lunch is at El Zain, with a hearty delicious koshari and urban buzz around us. After lunch we venture outside Luxor, to the amazing Dendera Temple of Hathor. It is one of the best preserved and most significant temples in Egypt, and dedicated to Hathor, the goddess of joy, love, and music. The temple features a large hypostyle hall, richly decorated with carvings and inscriptions, including a detailed star chart on the ceiling. The columns in the hall are adorned with Hathor-headed capitals, and many still retain traces of their original paint. A secret place and hidden gem only for you, as it won't appear on many touristic guides for Luxor. And to end our beautiful journey we head to a secret rooftop terrace, where we see the Nile glowing behind us, the Luxor Temple lit across the water, and the temples of East and West horseback on the skyline. No noise but wind, pure silence in this paradise. 4 days. 20 wonders. 1 secret. Luxor isn't a city you visit, it's one you surrender to. Subscribe for more journeys beyond the tour guidelines, and have safe travels.